Hey, you know what 5-Minute Crafts is, right? 5-Minute Crafts is near conclusive proof that of the 7 billion people in the world, 67 million of them are stupid ones. I'm joking, of course, the number is actually much higher. Get out of here, nuance. 5-Minute Crafts is a YouTube channel famous for posting life hacks. A life hack being a little convenient trick that you can use to make your life easier. Hey! So let's take a look at some of the tricks they suggest you use to improve your life. Do you want to remove the breadcrumbs that you've sprinkled in your cup holder for some reason? Instead of using a sponge or vacuum, wrap a sock around a cup. Socks have magic bread attracting properties, and all the bread will stick to the sock. Are you too weak to squeeze a lime? It's pretty much game over for you then. Use a garlic press, I guess. Do you want a key with a light on it? Then stick a light to your key! Are you tired of large napkins? Cut them in half. That really puts my teeth on edge. I hate that. A knife on napkins. And put them back in the box. Very carefully cut open each side of the box. And you've got a double-ended box of napkins. The perfect accessory for any couple who wants to blow their nose together but doesn't want to risk touching hands. Do you want to put your glasses up on your head, but the top of your forehead is too far away, and the thought of your glasses being all the way up there gives you separation anxiety? Just attach a hook to your face! Do you hate the idea of baking something that doesn't have a hole in it? Well, then just bake it with a tin in there, so that there's a hole in it. But what if there's a hole in something that you don't want? Toilet ramen. For the record, if this actually works, I don't care. They've basically got a million versions of this same clip where they're like, hey, have you got a hole in something in which you wish there was no hole? Fill it with food and glue and then sand down the edges and paint over it. Which is cool, but I don't have to see it with every possible combination of things that could have holes in them and every different type of food that you could put in that hole. I get it. Do you have a small mark on your cool shoes? Oh no, what can we possibly do? Of course! We're going to glue Lego to it! Wow, that's significantly less embarrassing now. Plus, if you get a stain on the Lego, you could just build out an extra layer until you have the full Lego Death Star on your feet. Do you have a perfectly good stuffed toy that I'm sure would delight many children as a gift? Tear out its insides. You can turn it into a phone case. Okay, so it may be wildly impractical, but it's also really high effort, with the added benefit of ruining your current phone case. Oh, what's that? You want to take a photo? Well, you can't. There's a fox in the way. How are you supposed to use this when you're out on the go? Do you want a notebook with some Lego on it? Then glue some Lego to your book. Do you want people to think you're quirky, but not in a fun way? Is drinking tea normally too boring for you? Then why not add some danger by gluing a goat to your mug that could fall off at any time, pouring scalding hot liquid into your most intimate of areas? The problem they're trying to solve here that they show is that the mug is too hot to hold. And ignoring for a second that most mugs come with handles already attached to them, freeing you of the need to glue a goat to them. After the goat's been glued on, she's still touching the mug. Just buy a mug. Did you know that you can put little figures in soap? And then they'll be in the soap. Speaking of toy goats, cut off its head. And then glue the head to a cork. And now your corks have goat heads on them. Woohoo! That's a funny looking goat. Do you hate plates that don't have dinosaurs glued to them? You'll never guess what our solution is. You can use your jeans to make your home look like... I'm sure pouring water in those will go really well. There's no stage where you put in waterproofing, so enjoy having home decor that pisses itself. Did you know that you can saw a dinosaur in half, attach the suck to it, and then use it to prop up your phone? Okay, cool. But did you know you can saw a dinosaur in half, attach to it the suck, and use it to prop up your phone? These clips are both from the same video. Hey, do you not have taste? Then why not try any of these things? Horse drawer handles, My Little Pony, floor objects, lamp but with toys glued to it painted purple, dog ears glue a doll's head to a ring. Hey! Did you know that you can glue a model of a cat to the inside of a mug, and then it will be in the mug? Yes, child. We need you to pretend to be happy about the mug cat. Do you like having your arm gently caressed with a feather? Wow, that sure looks slightly to moderately relaxing if you stay in that one position. Here's how to straighten your money. Do you want your shirt to be waterproof? Buy a waterproof shirt. You know, a concerning amount of this video is just, here's a life hack. Buy products. Do you want to keep your clothes dry but also spray water in their direction? You could just not do that, but here's a product that lets you do it anyway. Is your aversion to turning on the lights when it's dark preventing you from finding the slice of cake? Clearly you need to install this purpose-made kitchen cupboard light. Are you having trouble propping up the lid on your pot? Well, perhaps you should try this special little lid propping up man. And then hey, why stop there? Why not decorate the rest of your pan with little men? These are problems that really require dedicated products to solve. But if your desk is too small, what you really need to do is use your ironing board. That's a relief. I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to read 5 books at once. Is your pan too big for the lid you have? Prop it up with a spoon. Hang on, you don't need a dedicated little man to prop up a lid? Are you a moron who doesn't know to hold at the base of the nail? Try using a cork for some reason. Preferably one you haven't glued a goat's head to yet. Are you incapable of eating crisps without doing this? Oh man, that is pure stress. Look at that. Well, then you should eat your crisps with chopsticks. This will help for some reason. Hey, here's a neat idea. Prepare a sheet of little globs of toothpaste. Cover the globs in baking soda. Put the baking soda covered globs of toothpaste in a little jar. And you can take that little jar anywhere you want and brush your teeth on the go. Finally, someone put toothpaste in a little portable container that I can take anywhere. Now I won't have to haul around my toothpaste barrel. Did you know that you can put food in an ice cube tray to make the food the shape of the ice cube tray? Okay, cool. But did you know that you can put food in an ice cube tray to make the food the shape of the ice cube tray? Okay, cool. But did you know that you can put food in an ice cube tray to make the food the shape of the ice cube tray? Okay, cool. But did you know that you could put food in an ice cube tray to make the food the shape of the ice cube tray? Okay, cool. But did you know that you could put food in an ice cube tray to make it the shape of an ice cube tray? But what if you don't want food shaped like an ice cube tray? Well then obviously you take it out of the ice cube tray and then flatten it. No, there are no redundant steps here. Did you know that you can freeze little cubes of herbs and olive oil? And then when you want to fry something, you can use one of the cubes to instantly get herbs and olive oil in your pan, freeing you of the need to put herbs and olive oil in your pan. Woohoo. But are you tired of using your pan to fry things? Understandable. Why not put all the food that you would fry in a paper bag and then roast that paper bag over a fire? Paper and fire get along really well, and the strength of their friendship will contribute to the taste of your eggs. Has this relatable situation ever happened to you? Oh, you can't use wet matches. Well, what you want to do is cut up your matchbox, stick the fire starter bit to the lid of a Tupperware container, fill the container with matches, seal it up, so that next time you're planning on dunking your matches in the sea, they'll stay dry. Buy a lighter. Catching fish in your shirt for some reason. I can hardly think of a situation I wouldn't need to use that skill. Have you ever been sat at work and started to worry that you forgot to unplug your iron, but then realized that actually you did and it's fine? Cool. Lots of the clips in this video are not life hacks. I mean, they're not even pretending to be life hacks. For example, if you take this video, 25 astonishing life hacks you need to know. Have you ever taken a selfie and then noticed Slender Man is in the background? Cool, that's the whole clip. Have you ever been watching a scary movie and then been startled by someone putting their hand on your shoulder? Cool, that's the whole clip. This is not a life hack. But when they were chopping up some of their own content to repackage it for more money, they couldn't be bothered to only include life hack videos in the life hack video. Do you want to know how many actual life hacks there are in 25 astonishing life hacks? 28. Cool life hack! Learn to count! It's really useful for knowing how many things there are! After the 28 life hacks, we then get spooky clips, including this one of 3 spiders. And then after that, you get 24 more life hacks for a total of 52 life hacks in the video 25 astonishing life hacks. Are you struggling to find somewhere to put down your drink? Try this simple trick.